The Changan CS15 is a subcompact B-segment crossover which has been around since 2016. And after 9 years, Changan brought this small city car to the Philippines through the Manila International Auto Show last April 4 to 7 this year with only one variant available at wala nang iba. Today, let us witness the first ever look of the all-new Changan CS15. And the big question that I want to answer, does the all-new CS15 have more aspects than the Toyota Race and other counterparts? So stick around because we are about to begin and find out. The CS15 is a subcompact crossover which competes against the Cherry Tiggo 2 Pro, the Hyundai Creta, which considered the one of them, the Geely GX3 Pro, and the Toyota Race, and so much more. If you talk about the dimensions of the car, the Changan CS15 is bigger yet as one of the smallest amongst all other subcompacts out there. But since this is a crossover, the CS15 has a tall stance about 119 millimeters of ground clearance, which is close enough to the competition. So up front, let's talk about the front end of the car. It gets a very dynamic front end with a piano black accents front grille with a touch of a chrome accents right here, right in the middle. That gives the car a premium feel, and the standards for the CS15 are the sets of automatic halogen headlights, and also you have daytime running lights as well. Take a look at this one. It has a very tasteful lower lip of the front end of the car. It matches the color of the body color of the car that gives a nice funky vibe to it. So which is really great. Now if you move to the sides of the car, you would notice that the CS15 side profile has the combination of Jeep Renegade and the Jeep Compass that slaps right in. It gets an aluminum aluminum roof rails, body color door handles, and you also have a black claddings right here. And take a look at this. You have a nice body colored highlight right here that signifies this car is a funky car that you would get on the road. Okay, so on the side mirrors, take a look at the side mirrors of the car. You have a body colored side mirrors, and also you get the LED turning signals. Probably this car gets a power adjusting side mirrors, I do believe. Let's check the... Yes, it gets a power side mirrors. And also, take a look at the wheels. This wheels gets a 17-inch two-tone alloys wrapped in 205/50 Chaoyang radial PR558A tires, which is very nice. It gives a nice smooth feel when you upon driving on it. Now overall, this car, it gets a premium feel to it. And take a look at the back of the car. The back of the car looks funky and European. That kind of reminds me of a Peugeot vehicles. And at the back you get LED rear combination lights. Also you have a rear fog light as well at the bottom. Also it gets a built-in rear spoiler with an LED, with a third brake light. I believe this is an LED. And also you have a shark's fin antenna. Under the bonnet of the CS15 is a 1.5 liter naturally aspirated gasoline engine with multi-point fuel injection and BlueCore technology by Changan, producing 105 horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 145 Newton meters of torque at 3,500 RPM. That is mated to a 5-speed dual clutch transmission. But in terms of fuel economy, the CS15 has a fuel economy rating at around 13 to 15 kilometers per liter on the city, while on the highway it gets 17 kilometers per liter. So with that, it's not too bad in this kind of fuel economy, which is perfect for a summer vacation trip or any kinds of trip that you want to have, or in a daily driving. Yes, it does. It is unfortunate that you don't have a turbocharged engine, but this is forgivable because this kind of price range, it may be considered as in the low end of the segment. So with that, it's a very hefty and a very economical car that you want to that you have in this kind of price point. hamak mo. 799 for the Manila pricing and 849 for the Visayas Mindanao pricing, which is quite great for a city run. So ayos kit kayo. So let's close this bonnet and let's proceed to the interior, which is the most interesting part of this first look. Alright, so we are now at the interior of the Changan CS15. Stepping inside of the CS15, as you close the door, you have this nice solid sounding funk to that. So stepping inside, you are greeted with a premium luxury feel in every spec of the car. Leather seats comes as standard, which is very nice. No? And also you have on the dash, you have a 7-inch screen. You have a manual aircon controls, which is kind of odd, no? Because some of the premium cars have automatic climate control, but this one has manual, so it's forgivable in this kind of price range. But I do like these buttons right here, which reminds me of the Peugeot. And also you get a digital instrument gauge, and also this car comes with a 3-spoke leather wrap steering wheel with some flat bottom design to add sportiness. You have tactile buttons for your audio and cruise control. So the steering wheel to this car is manual tilt and telescopic. I hope this is manual tilt and telescopic. Yes, it's kind of a zonk to that because it comes with a tilt only but not telescopic, but it's forgivable in this kind of class, no? Because this is a good car for some budget meal if you don't have any budget to buy a subcompact cars in the segment like the Toyota Race, Cherry-Tiggo 5X or whatsoever. This is good, no? But the rest of the features that you get into this car, you have a window visors with the vanity mirror on both sides. You get dome lights in front, and also you get a sunroof with a shade right here, which I'm going to demo, which is quite nice, no? Perfect for a summer drive. Alright, so it has a nice feel to it. Your glove box, which is not slow opening, it's quite damp, and it's not blind felt. Good materials used, high quality, very good quality, and that's pretty much it on the driver's side of the Changan CS15. And also you have a mechanical handbrake, which is quite nice, no? If you don't want an electronic, if you're not techy enough to have that car like that, so it's a very good advantage to that. And also you have center console, USB and 12-volt power outlet, and you also have a storage right here, which is quite brilliant. And that's pretty much it in this interior of the car, the captain's chair of the Changan CS15. So while we go ahead and check out the back seat of the all-new Changan CS15. Stepping inside of the all-new Changan CS15, you're greeted with a nice space right here. So the driver's seat is set on their comfortable driving position. This is not my comfortable driving position. There's comfortable driving position. But even though, no matter what the driver's height could be, the space inside is very large. No, good amount of headroom and legroom, and you do have storage pockets in both front seat backs. You also have grip handles on the ceiling for both sides, and also you have storage right here. It is unfortunate that you don't have any center armrest with cup holders, but the seats itself do fold in a 60-40 manner, so like so, no, to accommodate more space at the back. And therefore, let's proceed. Okay, let's put the seat belt on. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and check out the rear boot of the Changan CS15. So opening of the boot of the car, and you are greeted with a 230 liters of boot capacity when the seats are upright. And as you fold down, the rear seats of the car like that, no, it increases up to 1,100 or 1,100 liters of space. So right underneath of the boot floor, you are greeted with a donut-sized spare tire with a toolkit and jack, and also you have a storage on both sides, and also you have an illuminating light right here. And also this cargo cover is removable. That increases a lot of space. Considering this kind of price range, it's not as bad as any other subcompact crossovers out there. So with that being said, that's pretty much it in this boot space of the all-new Changan CS15. And also you do have a reverse camera as well. Take a look at this. This is the key of the all-new Changan CS15, and actually this is a mechanical key. This car doesn't have a push button ignition. Well, that's pretty much it on our first ever look of the all-new Changan CS15. While we go ahead and let's see what this small city car drives like. Alright, so let's take this Changan CS15 1.5 for a quick spin. So the camera is on the set and everyone is on the way. Everyone is ready to rock and roll. So let's step on the brakes, put it in drive, and see how it goes.
Okay, let me share with you my thoughts on driving this all-new Changan CS15. First of all, the acceleration of the car runs absolutely rapidly and smoothly, which seems to be like butter, and the 5-speed dual-clutch transmission shifts very smoothly as well. I tested the manual shifting action of the car, and the manual shifting action of it is quite fine, which is suitable for the highway run. Even though this is a naturally aspirated engine, the 1.5-liter BlueCore gasoline engine of the car gives a great impact to its power delivery upon driving, resulting in a fast acceleration response, and it delivers the best fuel economy than anything else. The electric assist power steering system of the CS15 is right at a soft spot, giving greater feedback for the driver and a quick steering response. When it comes to its NVH level, the car delivers a quieter and smooth feedback inside the cabin without any barriers that could bother many people inside from any noise. The suspension of the car is absolutely firm as it performs on the road even in a slightly rough road, which is a good advantage for that. Speaking of suspension, the front gets McPherson struts and torsion beams for the rear. For the handling, the car performs very well and it delivers you better traction and body roll for a better stability to prevent any harm. As for the comfort, the leather seats deliver a nice soft feel to it that doesn't make passengers be butthurt, but it feels like a Urtex bed or a bed coming from Mandawi foam that makes everybody comfortable enough. Upon braking to a full stop, the brakes of the car delivers a quick initial bite to that, which is very safe enough to bring with. And speaking of braking, the brakes of this car get disc brakes in all 4 corners. Lastly, the visibility of the car is quite alright because this car gives you visible spaces in front and the mirrors itself is viewable enough to see any type of condition. Plus, the reverse camera with dynamic trajectory lines and parking sensors helps to aid drivers for a better ease upon reversing even in tight spaces. Speaking of spaces, this car is easy to drive and easy to bring with you regardless of its size. Overall, the Changan CS15 is a better and a fun car to drive which you can bring on a day-to-day basis.
There's some power, and more torque. Okay. It's like butter. It's not as sweet, but it's butter.
Before this video ends, here are the lists of safety features that you can get from the Changan CS15.
Well everyone, that's pretty much it of our first ever look of the all-new 2024 Changan CS15 1.5 DCT. If you're asking for a full in-depth tour review of the Changan CS15, you don't have to worry about it because the full in-depth tour review of the Changan CS15 will be coming up soon within this year. So you have to stay tuned for that. Anyways guys, that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell button to get notified for my latest updates. And don't forget, follow all of my social media platforms. And as always, I'll see you next time with 4 more latest videos on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and mabuhay!